Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for some more time right here in God's Word. Shout out today to Shawn Lee with Here2There Ministries from Florida. Thank you so much for the work that you do. He simply helps to connect in-country ministries to outbound mission work. Thank you for this. Thank you for the compassion and the care you bring to missionaries worldwide. This is for you today. Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 6. It reads, so we built the wall. That's probably appropriate for you, Shawn, today. So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together to half its height, for the people had a mind or a heart to work. So guys, context here is important because we're reading this inside of the chapter and inside of a story that's unfolding as we go. So remember what's happening so far. Nehemiah and the Jews have set out to build a wall. They were being ridiculed by the opposition that surrounded them. Nehemiah then prays for the people, and then following that, we discover this verse. They got back to work. The collective response was this: generating forward momentum. Essentially, they engaged and advanced the mission, fueling passion for the mission. I hate to be over-simplistic about all this, but when we face ridicule for anything in our life, the primary purpose of ridicule is to divert us from our mission, is it not? Ridicule is a psyop aimed at confusing or distracting us from the mission that we're on. And as Nehemiah has already done, the proper first response to that is just simply to pray, to go to God in prayer and convene with Him emotionally and mentally and spiritually. But immediately following that, the subsequent response is to get to work. That's it. We need to engage the mission and advance it. And we see here, just simply by putting their heads down and doing the job, energy was diverted from thoughts of ridicule to thoughts of the work, right? That's how it works. There is another dad joke for you right there. Guys, godly grit advanced the mission, which fueled the passion of all the people. So let me make this even more applicable and practical for you. So if you're a guy out there, I want you to know this. When you are ridiculed because of your belief or your faith or your character, don't quit. Don't. Engage with integrity and advance steadily, showing that God's man is resolute, regardless of the resistance. This will strengthen your character, develop your faith, and inspire those around you to believe as well. Fathers, men out there who are fathers, when your teenagers ridicule you for trying to be a spiritual leader, don't quit. Simply put your head down and humbly and compassionately do the work that you were called to do as a spiritual leader. Push through the ridicule, because in about 10 to 20 years, your kids are going to cherish those awkward, cheesy, weird moments where you tried to be a spiritual leader in the house that all of a sudden now have become formational and foundational moments in their spiritual development. Funny how that works. Ministry leaders. Shawn, this is for you. When you are called to a mission but encounter all kinds of spiritual opposition, don't quit. Stay on the mission. Do the work. Find passionate people to work alongside you. If you stay with it long enough, you will see all the disparate pieces come together and God's name rise up over the ridicule for all to see, just like it did for Nehemiah. Guys, when you're on a true mission from God, the response to ridicule is this. It's either quit or get some grit. And I hope today that you'll choose to do the latter. Love you guys. Be gritty today. I'll see you right back here again.